Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I wanted to talk about the Quran and my experience getting the Quran. It was not easy. To this day, it's going to be one of the most memorable moments of my life. So I wanted to start learning about Islam, and I'm going to skip like how I converted. I'm just going to talk specifically about getting the Quran. And so I only knew one Muslim. I asked him for the Quran and asked if he could get me one. But he said he only has versions that were in Arabic at home, and I don't know how to read Arabic, so I wasn't able to get one of those, and he didn't, have an English version or couldn't get me one. Now, before y'all jump on me and say, oh, just could have bought one on Amazon, I was in a little low point in my life. I didn't have much money. I didn't have any money at all, actually, and I lived with, people that were Christian and my family, and I was not able to send one to my house either. So for two reasons, I couldn't just buy one off of Amazon. But I emailed a mosque because I was like, okay, churches give out Bibles, mosques should give out Qur'ans, right? And they never got back to me at all. So I Googled the next closest one to my area, which was a couple hours away, and I emailed them, and they got back to me like 3 weeks later. So by this time I was already like Googling the Quran online and like trying to like read different versions of it. And I really just wanted to get my hands on one and hold one. So they actually sent me to like come to this address, and they said, hey, come here at this time. So I drove there, and when I got there, I'm a non-hijabi, I'm a white woman, and I stood out like a sore thumb. I didn't know where to go. Nobody invited me in. I stood outside for probably a good 10 minutes. People came by, looked at me, never said hello, and I felt so embarrassed and scared. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even know like the front door to go in. So I eventually went in, and nobody greeted me. Everybody just looked at me and like, who's this weirdo? What is she doing here? And I left. So I eventually got in touch with this woman online who said, please come to my house, I'll give you one. She was so gracious. She was amazing. She gave me actually her personal Quran, and it has the Arabic on one side, the English on the other, and the transliteration on the other.